Hello everyone and welcome back to Blackstone Fortress Part 2 of the finale to the base campaign, The Hidden Vault. As you may know, if you saw the first part of the 8 exploration cards we had to clear to find our way to the Hidden Vault that we now know the location of, there is just one card left, and we know it's a combat as well. And we can't avoid it, we have to do it. So this is all that stands in the way of our group finally making it to the big finale. And then we'll take a little bit of a break and then come back in the future with either additional missions or straight into the escalation expansion, depending. Because the series isn't that popular, but I really do like playing Blackstone Fortress, so we'll see how it goes. Our team got a bit beat up last time, although thanks to some good recovery rolls. Janice has got a wound, Amelin is fine, Yuar's back to being fine, and Vorn has a wound and an inspiration point. Should be okay. We're just going to jump straight in because I have no idea how long the actual vault will take. So, what is our one combat? It's a long one. It's 4 hostile groups. Oh, we've done this one before, quite recently actually. So as long as we get through here and summon the elevator early, just in case the end of turn event summons the elevator up here, we only need to kill whatever hostile group 2 is, and then we can get out, ideally with some vitality rolls as well. So I need to get this set up. Let's see what the hostile groups are going to be. Hostile group 1 is 2 Chaos Space Marines and 4 Negavolt Cultists. That's scary. Hostile group 2, which is the one we care about, 3 Beastmen. Okay. Hostile group 3, 5 Traitor Guardsmen. Hostile group 4, 3 Urgles. And good timing, because there's a car alarm going off or something reversing outside my window, so I'm going to go get this combat set up and we'll get started. Alright, the combat is set up. There's where the group is, there's where the Beastmen are, and there's the exit that matters to us. But we do have the 5 Guardsmen there, the very scary 4 Negavolt Cultists and 2 Chaos Space Marines up there, and the Urgles over there. So we get our Destiny Dice. We just want to get out, ideally. Oh, well, we're only getting 1 Destiny Dice, so that's not a good start. We do still have the ability to keep all Destiny Dice for 1 round, but I want that for the Hidden Vault. It's the same with the rest of the ship abilities, because we burned through a lot of 1-use items last time as well. It was not an easy time. 1, 3, and a 5 for Janice, because he's hurt. Amelin is important because she can phase crystal to the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's easy to remember at least. You are 1, 3, 4, not getting great dice. And 3 for Vorn, which will roll over here. Not great either, honestly. Well, what's more important though, because we have a bunch of extra attacks from like the Thunderhammer and whatnot, is turn order. So Amelin's going first. Hostile Group 1 is the Negavolt Cultists and Space Marines. Hostile Group 4 is the Urgles. Hostile Group 3 is the Guardsmen. Oh, Beastmen are going late though, so that's, oh, very late, excellent. Come on, BUR. No. Okay, so Beastmen are going second last. Janice will try his free gambit, just to expedite this. He can go anywhere he wants. He will swap with Hostile Group 1, because that's the nasty group, and then he and Amelin are hopefully going to do some work. What are they covering fire? Because if Amelin spends 2 to phase, well, 1 to move normally, then phase walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then she can, well, she doesn't even need to phase walk, she could just spend a movement die to move again, and then the 4 to summon. Well, yeah, that's what we'll do. So Amelin goes first. She'll spend what I just said, so that's 4 movement, first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, she has to stop because she's adjacent to an enemy. She moves again, but because she's still adjacent to an enemy, she would have to stop anyway. And then she spends her 4+ to summon the elevator, which I'll grab in a second. So we have her escape, but the Beastmen need to die. She will attack the closest one for double D12, no cover. Killed it, perfect. She'll spend the 3 off the board to do the same again, because her close range attacks are actually pretty deadly. She killed it, 2 dead. And that's going to be her turn, so does she inspire? Oh, so close. Wait, they have 3 wounds, right? She did 6 wounds of damage, she actually got an inspiration point. That could be important once we're in the vault. So then it's Janice, and he just needs to kill. Janice will, well actually he could vit roll as well. Well, he has to move. 1, 2. He'll move and he'll vit roll. He's hoping that Vorn will kill the Beastman. So 1, 2, and then a vit roll. He'll get a free vit roll when we're done here. Hoping to get that though. Alright, hostile group 4, so that was the Urguls. We only really care if they get close enough to be a problem. They are hidden. 19 is a charge, and they move 3, is it? Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're becoming a problem. Next one. 16, that is also a charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Why not? Next one. 11. Oh, would you believe it? That's a charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's their turn, because they can't attack. So then it's hostile group 3. Hostile group 3 was the guardsman. Oh, these AI cards I need. They're all hidden, so we'll start there, work our way along. 14 is a charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. Next one. Charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. Next one. That's a charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. That square is now full. 20, that is a rush, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2, but I don't know if you can end a movement because he's got to do, I think you have to stop there. Because that would end a movement, then he'd do another one. Well, actually, he would do another one, so he'd go 1, 2, so he should be there. 13, that's a charge, but he can only go there, because he would stop on there and that square is full. In fact, what's the size limit for small enemies? No, 3 small hostiles, that's right. Okay, just double checking. So that's their turn. Hostile group 1 is the large group who probably aren't going to be a threat, but let's do this anyway. Hidden Chaos Space Marine, that is a rush. They move 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All of a sudden it's very dangerous in there. 5 on the other one is an advance. 1, 2. And then the cultists. So many cards, they move 3 and they're all hidden. Start with the left, work our way right. Charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This would be a hard one if you actually stop to fight everything. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, they're both large, so they can go in the same square. That's full now, though. 11, that'd be a charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yep, just has to stop there. And the last one. Oh, would you believe it? It's a charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I guess. So then we're on Vorn. She needs to skedaddle, as we see here. 1, 2, 3. He's 2 away. She ignores cover, so she will. To just spend the. Well, it doesn't matter really. It's a D12 regardless. I totally forgot to fire. Oh wait, no, Janice didn't fire. He is dead. She burned him, and then she shall run away. 1, 2. She's technically in the elevator to get out. Now, it's hostile group 2. Wait, I moved all the end. Oh wait, hostile group 2 is them. Do they reinforce? They do not. UR is moving into the elevator. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So he's in the elevator. We are still going to need to do another battle round because Amelin and Drake needs to get out. So, end of turn event. And 9 is changing conditions. We're going to get out the next turn, so it doesn't really matter if it's changing conditions, honestly, because if all that matters is the initiative order. So new round, Destiny Dice. We lose nothing. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Very nice. A little too late. That would have got us all out. I also totally forgot to get the platform, but hey, we just need to flip this, and boom, they have an escape, because it's not like you can leave how you entered. You're going down, down, deeper and down. So we'll do the initiative order before we do dice. Well, he's already in the elevator, so that's unfortunate, as is Vorn. Oh, but then we have Drake. We don't have Amelin, that's hostile group 4. There's Amelin. So Drake can just do covering fire. In fact, can't Vorn and UR do covering fire? They can. So, because they can see each other, Amelin will do covering fire with Vorn, and Drake will do covering fire with UR, so that they go first. Well, that means Vorn won't get a chance to heal, but Drake does. I don't know why I'm suddenly calling him Drake instead of Janice. But I am. It's the finale, there's still time to change. So we're just doing available dice just because, but as I say, it's really just down to Janice healing himself with an abundance of dice. He will spend a 3 to try and heal with a Vit roll. He removed his wound, he is done, he walks into the elevator. It becomes Amelin's turn. She does the same. But at the end of the event, because that's now this combat over, because we are running away to the hidden vault. She could have looted that, I guess, but there's no point in this stage. Vitality roll, because we completed the combat for Pax Vorn. No. So she's going into the hidden vault with that wound intact, huh? Can't do anything about it. Alright, it's time to set up the vault. So here is the initial setup to the hidden vault. And I have next to me the rules and whatnot. We're going to read them thoroughly this time to try and avoid any errors. So we have it set up. Access route, well, we've done the access route. Shuffle all the encounter cards, deal out 4 to determine the hostile groups. We'll just pull the next 4. Deploy them as close as possible to the portal so that the numbers correspond. So you can see 1 is the top left, then 2, then 3 and 4 are at the back. Do not make reinforcement rolls for these hostile groups. Instead, when a group is activated, any hostiles in the group that have been slain are deployed as close as possible to the portal that corresponds to their group. That's scary. So that means we have to push through as fast as possible. If all the hostiles in the group are slain, or the encounter for the group was a twist rather, discard the encounter card and then replace it with a new one. So if we fully kill them, a new, perhaps easier card will get drawn, or harder. Okay. Now then, let's see what else we have here. Reanimated hostiles. The hostiles in this hidden vault have been reanimated by the Blackstone Fortress. Subtract 1 from their move value, but add 1 to their wounds, unless they're spindle drones. Spindle drones start with a threat level of 3 and have 4 wounds instead of 2. Ugh. The vault gateway. That's this, and it's currently closed. The vault gateway location begins the combat on its closed side, and while it's closed, it is treated as an obstructed hex. The first explorer to be activated in the maglev transport opens it with a 1+ to flip it to the open side, treated an empty hex. On a 1 or a 2, after making the inspiration roll, on a 1 or a 2, the vault shuts and is flipped back to its closed side. It's reopened the next turn by the first explorer. Wait, so each time an explorer completes their activation after making the inspiration roll. Oh right, so once you complete a turn, you roll a 1 or 2 and no one else might be able to get out that turn? That's bad. Oh no, they'd have dice to spend as well, I guess, but they'd have to waste a die. The Annihilation Turret. That's this. The Annihilation Turret rotates and fires an Annihilation Beam at the start of the battle round before activating explorers or hostiles, and then at the start of the event phase. Roll an activation die to determine the hex roll, and then rotate it to face that direction, so it has it written here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each explorer and hostile in the corresponding hex roll is attacked by the Annihilation Turret. And then you move on to the next, it's in the roll. If a hostile is attacked, it's instantly slain. If an explorer is attacked, they have to make an agility roll. No defense rolls can be taken, and they take a grievous wound. No wait, no defense rolls can be taken against the wound or grievous wounds. Yeah. If you fail the agility roll, the explorer is taken out of action. If you get a success, the explorer suffers 3 grievous wounds. If you get a crit success, they suffer 2. Oh, I don't like that. The Stasis Cube. That's that thing. The secrets of the hidden vault are concealed within the Stasis Cube. In order to open the cube, an explorer in the adjacent hex at the end of its event phase, and there must not be any visible hostiles adjacent to the explorer. They have to be visible and adjacent to stop them. Okay. The first time an explorer opens the Stasis Cube, place a 1 marker on it, then do a 2, and then the third time it opens it fully. So if we had 3 explorers next to it in 1 turn, they would actually just do it in 1 turn, I guess. To complete the quest for the hidden vault, an explorer must open the Stasis Cube as described above, then follow the instructions they find on the card inside. And there's a unique event table. Let's see what hostiles we're going to be finding, although they might get recycled. Oh, spindle drones, so they've got 4 wounds, huh? So that's hostile group 1. I can't put the cards here, so I'll just put them above the map in a second. Hostile group 2, 5 traitor guardsmen, that's not too bad. Hostile group 3, Obsidious Maliks and 4 Chaos Beastmen. That's bad. That's real bad. Hostile group 4, 3 Negavolt Cultists. Oh dear. So we have all the enemies deployed, and technically at the start of the first battle round, the Annihilation Turret should fire. It literally can't hit anyone before activations, so it will fire again at the start of the event phase. We have the guardsmen there, we have the 2 spindle drones there, the Negavolt Cultist, and then Obsidious Malik surrounded by his beastmen. So first of all, we need our destiny dice. We lose everything except the 1. Now turn 1, do we want to keep these? We do. We're going to use the ship ability to keep them. We don't get to keep them because of the spindle drone virus, so never mind. That sucks. We have a 1. in the Destiny pool. Janice is back to full health. Ooh, 1, 4, 5, 6. Amelin. Okay, 2, 5, 4, 6. You are, and this is for all the marbles, so we have to go all out here. And then just 3 dice for Vorn. 4, 4, 2. And then encounter cards, we still do initiative rather. Hostile group 3, Vorn. Hostile group 2, hostile group 1. Actually, as many enemies going first as possible is good because we can't leave the vault yet. Well, we have to spend dice, but them going first means we can just come out guns blazing. So hostile group 3 activates, so we'll start with the Beastmen, I guess. And I guess they know where we are even though the vault door isn't open. 5, so that would be an advance. Oh, but their movement is reduced by 1. So it's movement 1 currently because they're not charging. So it's just 1. Because they're zombies but they have +1 wounds. A charge, so that's 1, 2, because when they charge they take a 3, right? Yes. And then the other one at the back, that is a 9. It's an advance. So that's just 1 onto that square. Don't push the stasis cube. And then the other one, an 18, is a charge. Well, that'll be 1 then 1 actually, I forgot. 1 then 1. 2, because it's a charge. Charge and advance. I think one of them actually advanced, but whatever. And then Obsidious Malix, 6 while hidden. Advance, and he moves 2, so he would just move the 1. So that's him. Can Vorn choose to do nothing? Because both hostile groups outside there activate before her. I think she might skip her turn. No, she'll Vip roll. That's what she'll do. There is something she can do. She isn't going to open the door though. I don't see the point. Try again. Okay. She's back up to full health when she decides to leave, and she'll overwatch, I guess, just in case. So hostile group 2 and the spindle drones, I mean, I guess they should move because they might get in line of fire of the annihilation turret. Hold and alert. Increase the alert value. I believe they're already maxed out. Yeah, okay, so they did nothing. And then guardsmen. Start left and work our way right. Advance. 1, 2. 18 is a charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. 7 is a advance. 1, 2. 19 is a rush. 1, 2, 1, 2. Because they can't get through the vault door because they can't spend to open it, so tough for them. So then we're actually on to the player turns proper, except Vorn, who's missed a turn. So Amelin will spend to open the door. So this tile gets flipped, and there's a chance it will close when her activation ends. And she can immediately see, or she can go out and start slicing. What if you end your turn on there and it closes? What happens? Do you just get squished? It didn't specify. We need to start the big murder. Her sword is the best bet, but yeah, actually she'll phase through the wall and then double sword slash. That's what she'll do. She'll phase through to here because there's no cover here at all. It's all in the open. First guardsman, dead. Second guardsman, dead. And that's even with the +1 wound they have, which I'll try and remember. That's 2 guardsmen dead. For all of her dice, well, they're in the open. I guess she'll spend the 1 off the Destiny board to fire a sniper shot at him. Well, no, the grenade guy. The grenade guy. Which is range 1, 2, 3 from her, so that's a D12. Nope. So then it's Janice Drake. He'll come charging out for the 1. 1, 2. Hello, good sir. And then he shall do a flurry of attacks, I think. Oh, does he need to though? He'll fire the splinter pistol while I'm remembering he has it. He can reroll 1 of a dice, but he doesn't need to. Need to keep them close to where they're from, actually. Let's see. He'll fire a pistol rapier shot. He'll reroll it if it misses while I'm remembering he has that. 1 isn't enough to kill, he'll try for the kill shot. He got the kill shot. Good. I don't think we want to wipe them out though, because the guardsmen are pretty easy and the next card drawn could be something terrible, so he'll move and then do flurry of attacks on the drones. 1, 2. Oh, that's not enough to get close. You know, I really should have paid more attention to the swashbuckler attack. If he kills someone with a critical success and there's another enemy adjacent, he gets a free attack. That could have been important. Also, as I get a text message. So he's just going to fire because he can't get close enough to the drones. So just one single pistol shot. And he missed. Alright, I'm going to go check that text message and then we're going to be doing UR's turn. Oh, I totally forgot. At the end of Amelin's turn, did the door close? No. At the end of Janice's turn, did the door close? No. So it's still open. Alright, back to focusing. We don't want to kill him. We want to kill a spindle drone just to reduce the number of guns because they're mad. So UR will walk out and he'll start blasting. So he's not on the vault door. They're 1, 2, 3 range away. So let's fire a D12. That's not a D12, that's a D20. D12. He killed one. And remember, they count as threat 0 to him because of the amulet he has. So we'll put that corpse up there. And we don't want to kill him. I don't know if the annihilation... Oh yeah, the annihilation turret does count as blocking. So that's not a straight line of sight. There's nothing else for him to do with his points. Yeah, because I don't want to kill any of them. So we'll just end his turn. Does the door slam closed on Vorn? Nope. And then the annihilation turret fires because we're at the event phase. No, we have the Negvolt covers, sorry. They have to go first. Well, in that case, there is a reason for him to overwatch with his last die because they are fast-ish. Going from left to right, they're currently hidden because of the obscuring cover. Hidden, that's a charge, so they're down to 2 movement. 1, 2, 1, 2. A recharge. If they're full health, count it as an advance, so that would just be 1. Then 14 is a charge, which is just a 1. Now we're at the end of the turn, so the annihilation turret has to fire, so it's a roll a d6. 2. A 2 is... Oh, it's those turns... And murderizes, insta-kills 2 of the beastmen, which is actually kind of handy. End of turn event. A 4. There's where the 2 is, just so we're clear. What was that? A 4. Protection protocols. Explorers cannot open the stasis cube this turn. Not a problem, because we ain't getting to it this turn. Alright, new battle round start. Let's hope we get luckier with our destiny dice, because we'll have a lot of guardsmen coming back. We lose the 2s, but that's okay. A 1, 3 and a 5 as bonus dice when everyone is currently full health. This might change though once Malix gets close enough. 2, 1, 4, 4. For Amlin we've got a 1, 1, 3, 5. For UR we've got 3, 3, 1. That isn't so great. And 1, 6, 4 and a 1 for Vorn. Okay, turn order matters a bit more now. The door's still open so Vorn can get out if she goes before any other explorer. Once they're all in, we don't need to worry about doing that anymore. All the hostile groups going first, huh? All the hostile groups going first. That's the guardsmen who immediately reinforce. That's pretty bad. Okay, that is very bad. I think we're going to use the ship ability. It's the Clarion, I think. The one that lets you do a free gambit. Yeah, we'll use the Clarion's ability. That is, unless the nanotech virus stops us, it does not. Everybody attempts a free gambit. Well, Janice gets one anyway. Nope. Amelin. She can go against someone adjacent. She doesn't really want to swap, I think. Nah. You are. Nope. And Vorn. Always a great ship ability. This nothing. Alright, this is going to hurt. Hostile Group 2, the guardsmen come back. So the ones that come back presumably follow the orders for coming back, so they just attack. So I'll roll for the one who is actually doing something first while we're remembering, which is the guy with the las gun. So he is other. Yes, other. Because he's not in cover. 18, onslaught. He's going to fire at UR twice, which will be with the las gun is a d8. So just roll both. A hit and a miss. Reroll both d12. Oh man. UR loses a die. So the rest of them are just shooting as they come back. So extreme range grenade On UR, it's a D8. It critted. He's blocked it, thank goodness. Pistol extreme range is a D6. Miss. Other pistol extreme range is a miss. And a flamer at range 1, 2, 3, 4 plus. He is going to move instead and go just 1 because he's a zombie. They're all zombies. So then it's Hostile Group 3. Hostile Group 3 is the Beastmen. So the 2 Beastmen come back on. And they would just move. So it would be a 1 and a 1, I guess. And then the other Beastmen. I feel like we're going to get overwhelmed with how fast they reinforce. Well, actually, wiping out that card entirely is probably a good idea. So the Beastmen who did not have to reinforce this turn. 15, that would be a charge. So normally it would be a 3, but it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2. And then the other one is a hold, because he's currently hidden. So he's just standing right there. Obsidious Malix. A 2 for the... Is he hidden right now? No, he's not. He's other. Advance. So he was what? Speed 2, so it's actually just a 1 move. Oh, please, Annihilation Turret. I can't remember if that Beastman was there or there. Yeah, either way. Please, Annihilation Turret, roll a 2 again on it and just vaporize him for me so I don't have to kill him because he'd be a problem. That's their card. Hostile Group 1, the drone comes back. The drone that came back will shoot at UR because he counts as threat 0 to them, so that is a D6. Nope. And then the one that was already here, probably an onslaught. Aim. Well, the robot doesn't get cover anyway. He missed, because again he's counting his threat 0. Oh, I forgot the drones have 4 wounds, so the one that died I don't think would have died because it was just a crit, right? Well, either way, he's back now in Pog form. Hostile Group 1, oh, that was them. So now we're on to Vorn and the door is still open so she can come out and start burning people. So she will. 1, 2, 3. Do we wipe out the guardsman? Well, what she should definitely do is put down her Infernal. Because I don't think we're going to make much progress this turn. So she's going to burn there and there. And we're going to wipe everything out and try and see if that works. And then we're going to push through as they push at us. Have a big fight here. Get to the Stasis Cube and win. That's the plan. She will Cleansing Flame the guardsman. Starting there. First guy is dead. Only the sergeant would survive. Second guy is dead. She killed them. And then... Doesn't she have something that spreads? No. She'll fire her Dark Age weapon though. At the... Not the sergeant. So a crit would kill. Nope. Oh, she'll Bionic Eye it. Nope. Vorn. She'll Cleansing Flame again with the 5 off the board. Against the not sergeant. It's a wound. Against the sergeant. It's a crit. But he lives because of zombieism. I'm just debating whether or not to use any other Destiny dice. Wait, she's got a 1 I didn't spend? Spend that. Burn the sergeant. Nope. She'll spend the 1 off the board, try again. Thank you. Be gone. And then she'll spend the 3 off the board to try and burn the guy who's wounded. She got him. So she did like 6 wounds there. Nope. So Amlin is going to immediately start her turn and fire a rerollable shot at the Beastman to try and kill him. She got him. Wait. +1 wound. Does that mean they have 4 wounds? They have 4 wounds. He lives. Well, that's annoying. She hasn't really got anything else she can use. She'll just fire a normal shot at him. She got him. So that goes back over here. Oh, those extra wounds are annoying. She'll fire at this flamer guy. She'll fire again at the flamer guy. Wounded him. So then it's Janice's turn. He'll move and then he will double attack the drones. So D12. Normal wound. Other attack on the same one. Nothing. He'll do 2 again on the same one that's had 1 wound. Oh, come on. He'll re-roll that with his weaponsmith. Really? He'll fire his pistol at point blank range. Okay, he got a crit, so that's 1 dead because of the 3 plus the 1. Not great. He's got a 2 left over. I guess he'll use it, because what else is he doing with it? Got a wound on it. 3 left. Joy. So then it's Hostile Group 4, which is the Negavolt Cultists. Is one of them dead? No, because there was only 3 of them. I say only. Where's their card? There it is. Well, this one is a 4 while other. That would be a charge, so he's going to burn, walk. Did he take a Grievous? He did. Presumably they still shrug. 19. He's not surrounded by his friends, so it still kills. So he died. So we break the stage a little bit. So that's Hostile Group 4. The next one along. 7. Charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it ends on the fire. Takes a wound, unless he shrugs it. Nope. Then, yeah, they are move 3, so they're down to move 2. The last one. Charge. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then it's UR to end the turn. Does he Vit roll? I mean, he can come back with the Phoenix Rune. No, because he's got explosive ammo as well. He'll fire his gun at the Negavolt Cultist, who's at range 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a D8. Nothing. He will use the Phoenix Rune. The explosive round to do it on the same tile. Wounded unless he shrugs it. Now he's got 2 wounds. Not good enough. He'll Vit roll to end off. He got rid of the wound, so there is that at least. And he didn't Thunderhammer. I keep forgetting about his Thunderhammer. Well, end of turn, so first of all we have to see where the Annihilation turret is firing. 1. That's straight up. So it was there. Didn't do anything. End of turn event. A 14. Inspiration. Vorn is going up to inspiration points. 2. Alright, round 3, fight. We lose the 1s. We lose the 5s, we only have a 3. Oh man. That hurts. Alright, Janus Drake's dice. That was a 2, 5, 5, 2. Okay, well, palindromic. Almost. 5, 6, 1, 3 for Amelin. Back up to 3 for UR for his 1, 4, 2. And Vorn, who's 1 point away from inspiring without having to kill 3 guardsmen, gets a 4, 5, 4, 2. An initiative order. Hostile Group 1. That's the drones, that's not too bad. There's UR. Hostile Group 2. Pious Vorn. Hostile Group 3. Hostile Group 4. Oh dear. Amelin, and then Janus Drake last. Janus Drake will try his free Inspire Gambit. He can swap with someone adjacent. There's not much point swapping with Amelin. So, Hostile Group 1, the other drone immediately comes back. This feels unsustainable with how many enemies are coming back. So the one that came back is going to shoot, I guess they have to shoot the closest target, right? So, there's no putting everything on UR this turn. D12 on Janus. Hits him. His Vit roll is a D8. Or save roll, rather. A defense roll, missed the word. He blocked it. The other one that was already here has to AI roll. He got a 1 while close. Fall back. He does nothing then, because he can't actually fall back any further than where he is currently. That wasn't so bad, although they have 4 wounds. Keeping them alive but wiping out the guardsmen might have been a better bet. Speaking of which, it's UR's turn, so he's going to wipe out the guardsman to pull out another card. He's going to walk up and smash him with a Thunderhammer. So normally that'd be 1, but his legs give him 2. And he will use his Thunderhammer as a free action. And he only dealt a wound, which is not enough to kill a zombie. So he'll have to waste another die to Power Claw, unfortunately. And that did the job. So that hostile group is now wiped out, so when 2 comes around I pull another card, I guess, which is right after him. He'll shoot the cultist twice. So we'll just roll both. He's double dead unless he rolls 2 20s. and he was from this group. Because Warren hasn't gone yet, that fire is still there, so that's the one good thing. So now it's hostile group 2, so I have to draw a new card and overwrite the previous group 2. It's now even more traitor guardsmen. Again, this does not seem particularly fair. You know, I'm going to say they spawn at the end of the turn. I don't think they should get 8 free shots on me. I don't think that's balanced at all. They will spawn in next turn. So we're going to go straight to Warren, so that means our fire does disappear. Never mind. Like, how is that balanced? What if it was the Amble and he just gets to do like 6 attacks? She could lay down more fire. Well, she'll move first of all. 1, 2, 3. You can see straight from the middle to middle there, so she can see Obsidious Malix. She'll put down her fire. There and there, because she's the closest target, so they'll walk through it to get to her. And then she shall, at range 1, 2, 3, she will use Cleansing Flame. No, that's a 6+ because she's not inspired. Arg. She'll fire a Dark Age weapon at the Beastmen on the same tile as Malix. Did not kill him because they have 4 wounds when they're zombies. So put that there. And then she shall burn the square against the Beastman. Killed him. Against Malix. Wounded him. He has 13 wounds when he's a zombie. That's why we need the turret to insta-kill him. Because that Beastman's just coming straight back. It's like... I don't know. And then she'll just try and burn Malix again, I guess, because there's nothing else. I mean, she could technically try to Incantation Death him. Does that cost a die? It does, I think. No, but there's no point, because Malix is literally about to come back, so he would just respawn at full health. So no, that would be a waste. She'll just burn him. For no particular reason. She did another wound. Yeah, that doesn't seem right to me. Well, hostile group 3, so those 2 Beastmen, welcome back. They would just move, so they would just do 1, 2, well no, they would just do 1 and 1, I guess, because he can't get around the other way. And then the 2 Beastmen who were already on the field, one is doing a 3. He is hidden. Advance. 1 onto the fire. Does he take a Grievous? Nope. And then the other one that was already at the back, he holds. So that one there is doing nothing. Obsidious Malix. A 20, that can't be good. While other... No, sorry, close. Overcharge. Make an overcharged plasma pistol attack against the closest explorer within range. Okay. Overcharge. What does that mean? No defense roll can be made against overcharged. Range 1, 2. D12. He did a wound to her. Just like that. So that was hostile group 2. No, that was hostile group 3. Hostile group 4 is the cultists, so 2 of them come back on and immediately just move 1. And then the one that's alive, so to speak, is a 5. Charge. It's just going to attack Voran, she's right there. No defense roll made against this attack. Luckily he missed. And then it is over to hostile group... No, it's over to Amelin and Drake. Let's see. Amelin is going to shadow... Whoa, she's going to move. 1, 2, 3. And she's going to attack point blank. And kill him unless he shrugs it, which he does not. And then what do? Can the turret shoot straight down? It can, but it can't shoot there. She'll move to there. So that's a safe square in terms of like the annihilation turret. She's going to shoot the cultist, the Negavolt cultist directly in front of her at range 2 with a cover ignoring shot. Doesn't need to reroll. Shrug. Nope. And then that leaves 1, which she's going to fire at again with the Destiny die, but not rerollable this time. Just a wound. Just can't do anything about that. At what point does she use the thing where she gets a D12 defense for 1 turn? Initiative phase. She's going to use that as soon as it rolls over to a new turn, so I'm just going to put that there, because she's in a bit of a spot where she is. And then Janice, I want the drones alive because they're not that much of a hassle, so he'll move 4. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not safe from the turret there. What can you do? He'll shoot the Negavolt cultists at 1, 2, 3. Nope. He'll spend his last die to do it again. He wounded it unless it shrugs. Nope, but it's still not dead. And then he'll fire his splinter pistol at it. He can reroll one of the dice. Oh, he didn't use his Jakero weapon, so he'll reroll one of those shots he did with his pistol. It would have been a wound, that's still not enough to kill them. Oh, we know it is. Zombie them have 3 wounds. He didn't shrug it. So that's all the cultists dead, so that means that card also has to be something new, which is slot number 4. So let's just draw that and overwrite the card. Slot number 4, Endless Horde. If it's a text, you just ignore it and draw again next time. So that's what we'll do when 4 comes up again. End of turn, where does the Annihilation turret fire? 5. 5 is diagonally down this way. Yeah, it misses UR. It misses him. Okay, end of turn event. 15. Inspiration. Vorn got her 3rd inspiration point and is inspiring. Perhaps too little too late, we shall see. She is inspired with 1 wound. Here's our destiny dice for this turn. We lose 2 4s, but we keep a 1, 2, 3. That's 3 free attacks basically, and the Celestial Shield, ooh, that's a good roll for Janice, is being used by Amelin, so she is D12 defense for this turn. And then at the end of the turn she goes back to normal, because there may or may not be attacks coming her way, who knows. And I have the 8 Traitor Guardsmen ready, so they'll reinforce as well. Just 3 for Vorn because she's hurt. Then initiative. Also grab 1, so that is the drones. And UR is the closest, so that's actually not bad. Amelin, one of my dog's hairs. Also group 4 is a redraw, so that's fine. In the way that I'm now house rolling it, because otherwise this just doesn't seem fair. Hostile group 3. UR right at the end there. And Janice Drake. Janice Drake will try his free gambit. He can switch with an adjacent. He does not want to switch with UR, I don't think. Well, yeah, he will actually. He'll switch with UR. So, Hostile Group 1, they are both active. They're going to be shooting UR, so they count as threat level 0, but they still have the AI. Sneak. Oh wait, no, they're not hidden. Close. That would be an aimed shot, but it's still just a D6 because they're garbage against him. The other one, 13. Onslaught. D6 twice. A hit and a miss. He blocks it. So that's their turn over. So now it's Amelin. Is she going to be brave? How brave is she going to be with her D12 defense? She's going to phase crystal, sorry, which is a 4. She's going to go 1, 2, 3. And she's going to stab the gentleman she's next to. And not kill him because they have 4 wounds. Again, I just need to double check. Yep, they have 4 wounds. And she'll spend the 1 off the board to do it again. To kill him. Yeah, he's dead. Boom, be gone. So I believe she currently meets the criteria because she's adjacent to the stasis cube and no enemy is adjacent to her. Is that what it said? Secrets of the Vault. In order to open it, an explorer must be in a hex adjacent to it at the end of the event phase, and there must be no visible hostile adjacent to the explorer. So as long as there's no one there or there, that'll count. But only 1 person can do it a turn, so we need 3 turns of opening it, but that would be turn 1. She might as well snipe the beastman that's standing on the fire. Rerollable D12. She'll take that. No, he doesn't shrug, he just lives. Because they're zombies. Zombies. And she'll smack him. She'll shoot at him again. Try and kill him. Nope. She'll spend the 2 off the board to do it again. She'll spend the 3 off the board to do it again. What happened to you, Amelin? You used to be cool. She doesn't have anything else. She's still got D12 defense. So then it's hostile group 4, which is the cultists, and only 2 of them can... oh wait, no, sorry, no, 4 was a new draw. So now it's once again a text, so it doesn't apply, and we'll draw another card for hostile group 4 next time. Which does make this slightly easier than apparently it's meant to be, but I would argue that it makes it fairer. Vorn, her flame disappears. This goes, this goes. There we go. A 1, 3, and a 5, huh? She shall use her stimulant to double her move value this turn. And discard that to one side. So she'll move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that stops them coming round against Amelin. She's kind of being... well, actually, she might as well move on to the same square. And then 1, 2, 3. She'll burn the Beastman at range 3 for double D8. Killed him. Put him up there. And then she'll put down the fire, I think. And she'll put it there and there in the hopes that the other beastmen burn, because they don't all need to be there, it just needs to be those 2. Yeah, I think so. So now comes the unfair part, because it's hostile group 2, which means 8 guardsmen come back. Although how is that possible when only technically 6 should be coming back out? I think it said, like, does it say you deploy as close as possible? When the group is activated, any hostiles in the group that were slain are deployed as close as possible to the portal that corresponds to their group. Like, this doesn't seem fair to me, but that'll be 8 shots at UR, which will probably kill him. But hey, let's do this. So there's 2 pistols at range 1, 2, 1, 2. So that is... it's actually 3 pistols, I think, isn't it? 3 pistols. First 2 shots. Third shot. All the pistols are whiffs. 1, 2, 3 las guns at range 2, sorry. D8s. A crit and a miss, and a miss. So against the crit, he blocked it, amazingly. And then there's a flamer, so that is an instant hit with a D12. And it missed. You're getting very lucky. Then the grenade guy at range 2 to 3 is a D8. He got ridiculously lucky there. He should be dead. Hostile group 3. Oh look, those beastmen that just died. Well, I guess let's move these first of all. Well, we can't though, because we don't know what they're doing, so those 2 would just come back here. And sadly, since they can't go that way, they would just walk and stand there. So the stasis cube technically cannot be opened this turn, because of course it can't. It might just count that it's 1 of 3, honestly, because that just seems a bit tedious. The 2 that are alive though, that were alive at the start of the turn, 11. Charge. Doot doot. Double D8 damage. A single wound. He does get to attack as well. He's going to attack Amelin because she is a D12. He has attack as a D12. A hit. Her save. She saved it. And the other one. That's probably a charge as well. Same thing. They're very much surrounded. Double D8 damage from the fire. Double nothing. His attack is a hit. Her defense is fine. Okay, we're getting very, very lucky with defense rolls this turn. Obsidious Malix, he can't get to them because they are too surrounded by large enemies, so he'll have to go after Janice. 19. Overcharge. Overwhelming Plasma Pistol, so that's the cover, defense ignoring D12. He missed. Got so lucky that turn. So now it's Janice Drake. He'll walk up and start slicing. The 2 to walk up and then the 6. 1, 2. So he's doing 3 attacks for this. Starting with the beastman that's wounded, obviously. There's the second wound. There's him dead. And the third attack. He's not dead, so he'll have to spend... oh, he'll use a splinter pistol. He got him with a splinter pistol. You're dead. But now he can't get past without burning, unfortunately. Huh. He's gonna melt a bomb. I'm just thinking, like, they've already gone this turn. If they go early enough next turn, they could actually wipe them out. What does the melt a bomb do again? 2 grievous wounds, so it's 6 wounds to Malix, which would be 7, 8 of his 13. It's not bad. Yeah, let's do that. You'll chuck the metal bomb at Ordis Malix, Obsidian Malix, whatever your name is. It doesn't matter, you're melting. And then what else could he do? I don't think he has anything else he could be doing. Oh, he could totally reroll a failed defense dice at once per turn. He's got a plasma bomb. 1+, range 3, pick a hex. All hostiles in that hex suffer 1 grievous wound. Sure! He's just chucking all the bombs. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He has 1 wound left, so UR just needs to do 1 wound to him. And then they need to kill those 2 beastmen next turn before they can respawn everything. Acceptable. UR's turn. That is 2-3 movement. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Mr. Obsidious Malix. I'm going to shoot you. Actually, I'm going to move forwards and then use the Power Claw, I guess, because that's the best chance. Little dangerous. Actually, he'll move on to the square that's got all the wounds on it, because I don't think the gun can fire there. You got him. 1 wound. Goodbye. Now it just matters whether or not we can kill those beastmen before. And I am going to count this as 1 towards opening this, because otherwise it's going to take hours. Where does the gun fire? 4. The bin lorry goes past. Let's hurry this along. It fires that square and that square, where Janice, not Jake, would have been. And then end of turn event. A 9. Flurry of fire. Next turn, treat the annihilation crit as if it was firing along all 6 hex rows it can face. Oh. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get this done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We keep all destiny dice. And Janice's dies. 1, 2, 3, 5. Then Amelin's 1, 1, 3, 3 could definitely be better. 1, 5, 6 for UR. Just 3 for Vorn because she's still hurt. 2, 3, 6. Okay, turn order matters here. We don't want to see. We don't want to see a 3. That's what I was going to say. Well, we're going to have to desperately try some gambits here. Oof. Not great at all. Not great at all. Well, at least 4's at the end. And there's Vorn, so our fire's staying. So, well, Janice will try a free gambit. The one time it really mattered. Amelin will try a gambit. Really? UR will try a gambit, I guess, because why not? Nope. Vorn will try a gambit. She can go anywhere she wants. Swap with hostile group 2. I mean 3, sorry. Get wrecked. Okay, now there's everybody can try and kill the beastmen before they get a turn. Vorn has to go first though. So that means our fire immediately disappears. We know the gun is firing on every axis this turn as well, so we have to be very careful where we leave people. She'll fire a Dark Age weapon at one of the beastmen. And do a crit. Still alive though. And then she'll chain blade it. Try and kill it. She does. Because we don't want Obsidious Malik coming back with 13 wounds. And then she'll hit the other one. She'll accept the crit. Someone else will have to finish the job though. So that is a crit on him. Now you are, pardon me, UR just needs to move. He'll spend a 1 and a 2 off the board to move here and then immediately attack. Which is Power Clone's Inspired Side. Killed it. So that means we'll be drawing a new card for Hostile Group 3. And as per my spur of the moment house rules, they ain't spawning in this turn because that's crazy. So UR's not doing anything else. Hostile Group 1 is the drones, so they will get a turn. They're back to being hidden. We'll start with the one that's got a wound. Advance. They're not counting the zombies, so they just move the 2. 1, 2. And the other one, sneak. Okay. Then after Hostile Group 1, it is Hostile Group 2. It's all the guardsmen. The 6 guardsmen, or 5 guardsmen that multiplied into 8. We'll start at the right and work our way along. Charge. 1, 1. Next one. Advance. 1. Next one. 10. It's a 1. Next one. Charge. 1, 1. Next one. They're all going to get Annihilation turret. Advance. 1. Next one. 1. Next one. Hold. Next one. Charge. 1, 1, I guess. Amlin is just gonna move one square because I want nothing to be able to spawn here on those specific squares. And Janice is just gonna move to relative safety, so boom, boom. 2, actually, well, yeah, hide. Hide from the turret so the turret can't hurt you. Yeah, that's all they're gonna do. So we have to draw a new card for Hostile Group 4 again that doesn't have a twist on it. So there we go, it is finally going to spawn next turn. It is 6 Traitor Guardsmen. And then we have to draw a new card for Hostile Group 3. 2 Rogue Psychers, not nearly as bad at point blank range. So now the Annihilation turret fires down every axis, so let me just... The drones are dead, so that'll be draw a new card. All those guardsmen are dead except one, so they actually stay alive and will respawn. Nobody there, nobody there, nobody there, nobody there. Okay, straight to end of turn event if I can find the D20. Oh, also this goes to a 2 because we're 1 away from winning now. Flurry of Fire, it's going to fire in every direction again. So we had a lot of unspent Destiny dice last time. That's not going to be the case this time because those 3 6s go away. It only really matters like what comes back and in what order. 1, 2, sorry, a 2, a 4 and 2 5s is what I meant to say. Amlin 2236, the robot 662, and still 3 for Voron. I guess you could have technically burned those dice to heal actually, but too late now. And I have the guardsmen and the psychers ready to come in. So that's the psychers, that's the guardsmen of course, and we have Vorn. Also group 1 is going to be a draw for a new card. Drake, group 2, oops, and then Amlin, and you are right at the end. Janice will try his Gambit. Nope. Well, we just have to accept the order then. So the 2 Rogue Psychers have to come in like right there, and they're not powered, so it's just 2d8 attacks on UR. 1 got a crit. Rerollable. Brought it down to a normal wound. We'll lose the 2, I believe. And now they're adjacent to him, but they're not adjacent to the others. Also group 4, 6 guardsmen have to come back in, huh? So that would be what, 3 there and 3 there, because they have to be as close as possible to the portal they should be coming in from. That's silly. 3 of them are going to get a point blank attack against Vorn. The other 3 are just going to sit still because they can't see and can't move. Well, they'd move there I guess, but whatever. Point blank flamer is a d12 on Vorn. Nope. Pistol point blank is 2d8. Nope. And it's another pistol. Normal wound, her save is a d8. She crit blocked it. Very lucky. Also group 1 would be a new card. I don't think it's going to matter at this point, but it would have been 2 Chaos Space Marines and 6 Traitor Guardsmen. Overwriting the drones that now would go away. And even if they spawn, they're not going to get over in time. Janice Drake, he'll just start cutting. That'll be 2 sword attacks. Killed a guardsman. Wounded a guardsman. He'll do 2 more. Nope. Nope. Oh, he'll reroll with his Jakku weapon, whatever it's called. He killed the wounded one. So that's these guys. Then he'll spend his 2 to try again. Got him. Oh wait, no, that's the sergeant. He's got 1 wound left. He'll spend his last die to try again. Of course you didn't finish the job. Of course you didn't. Also group 2, so all these guys would come back and then immediately move 1. So would they. And so would him, but he can't get round them, so just the one that was on the board while hidden is a 9. That would be an advance, so that's 1. He's just going to get blasted by the laser. And then for Amelin's turn, she is safe because she's not adjacent to any enemies, so she's going to be the one opening the stasis cube, and as you are right after her, so I think we're ready to just end. We might as well just fire the turret. Is the gun going to shoot anybody? It's once again going to wipe out this line of guardsmen, so 5 of them rather, just get eviscerated by the cannon, the death beam that fires. But more importantly, the stasis vault opens, and that means I need to go look out the envelope because we just won. So here is the reward packet. We've already seen something like this from Traitor Command and the Dreaded Amble. I've ripped it open prior to starting the recording because it was on there too tight. I would never have been able to do that with one hand. And I'm glad that Amelin is the one technically, well, I mean, I know it technically should have been the second opening because yada yada had an enemy close by to her. But I'm glad that she opened it because she is the only one I am sure that I want, if we move on to escalation, to be in the party. I think everyone else will probably be swapped out. Augment, read this first. Suddenly, a trio of mechanical tendrils whip out towards you, coiling around you and dragging you into the recess. Your body is racked with agony, and your thoughts are burned away as though by a heat of a raging star. Of course, the bin lorry is going to pass again while I'm trying to read this. But as you're about to lose consciousness, you're pulled out of the cube by your allies. You slump onto the floor and watch as the cube alters itself once more, descending into the floor of the chamber. You feel different somehow, changed. Looking down, you see that you've been branded with a strange rune. And from this rune, you sense an inexhaustible well of energy flowing through you. The Blackstone Fortress has chosen you and has reshaped you into something far superior. Okay. The explorers have completed the quest for the hidden vault. Turn this card over and place it beside the character card of the explorer that fully opened the stasis cube. Then the expedition ends and the explorers return to Precipice. Each explorer receives 10 extra trading points. I guess that's because if you want to carry them into the next adventure, but as I say, I think Amelin is the only one who's going to. Ooh. It's a weird looking rune. It looks like a squatting robot. Augment of Strength. This explorer is permanently marked with the Augment of Strength. If they inflict a wound or grievous wound on a hostile and an adjacent hex, place one additional wound counter on the target. In addition, this explorer is now immortal and cannot age or die. They can still be taken out of action, but will automatically pass recovery rolls. Sorry, I didn't realise I was coming out of focus. What is up with this camera? Oh, that's just, just a casual immortality rune. That seems like a pretty handy thing to have, honestly. So Amelin is now immortal, and that's why she knows there's more to be done in the Blackstone Fortress, and she will rally a group of other adventurers to help her discover more secrets. Jen is perhaps annoyed that he didn't get to be immortal. Sods off unless he's needed. UR has learned enough and walks away because he's just been pretending to be a loyal robot this whole time. Vorn, she's burned enough heretics. She's taken a holiday to Honolulu with her bionic eye and dark age weapon and incantation death, but she'll be a ringer that we can draw in if we desperately need to. But that's if we start escalation, which will be down the line. We might do a side mission or two in between just to fill the gap, depending on how much I miss Blackstone Fortress in the meantime. If you did enjoy the series and do want to see more, please do show your support and share it with those who want to see more. I do enjoy playing this game, outside of some of the roles in the strongholds that I don't think are balanced. But obviously the series was not popular, which I think is down to Games Workshop also like starving the releases. There's one run for each expansion for Blackstone Fortress. If you don't get it, tough luck, which is a bad way of doing it, I feel. And maybe people are more interested in the next Warhammer Quest rather than Blackstone Fortress. Who knows? Anyway, the Hidden Vault has been conquered. Amelin is now an immortal god. And we have more to do in the future, I hope. So if you enjoyed this, show your support. We'll see you next time. Ta for now.